So far in this course, you've specified colors with words like red and purple. But there are only so many words for colors, and the web isn't a box of crayons. You should be able to make any color that you want, and indeed, you can. Computer screens make all their colors by mixing the primary colors of red, green, and blue light. And that means that we can describe any color as a mixture of particular amounts of red, green, and blue. For each of the primary colors, we can say how much of that color we want in the mix, anywhere from 0 to 100% of full brightness. For instance, if we mix 100% red with 50% green, we'll get this bright orange. One way we can write this in CSS is as RGB 100%, 50%, 0%. If I apply this as the background color of the page body, sure enough, it turns orange. But there are actually several different ways we can write colors in CSS. You'll see all of these on real web pages out there in the wild. Okay, these look really different. What's going on with them? To understand these last two, you need to know a bit about how computers store color information. In web browsers, and in most other applications, each of the primary colors can have 256 possible values. This is because each color is stored in a single byte, a space in memory that can hold a number from 0 to 255. We can write a byte value as a number from 0 to 255, but we can also write it as a number in hexadecimal, or hex, base 16. In hex, each digit can go from 0 to 9, and then from A to F. Hex codes are definitely harder for most folks to figure out, but they're kind of traditional on the web. And web designers like to joke around about them, like in this mug I found on Cafe Press. All zeros is black and all F's is white, so it's saying things aren't always black and white. Here's another example. The color with the hex code 02B3E4 is Udacity's blue. That's the same as RGB 1%, 70%, 89%, or RGB 2, 179, 228. Remember, although these look really different, all three of them are just ways of saying how much red, green, and blue need to be mixed together to make a particular color. If you want to use these, it's a big help to have a color picker, a tool to choose the color you want to see and what the numerical code for it is. Fortunately, there's one of those built right into your browser's developer tools. Check this out. Select any of the color values in the displayed styles, and you can mouse around and check out different colors on the page and see what the color codes for them are. You can even shift-click on the color swatch for the value to cycle between the different color modes, RGB, HSL, the name, and then the hex value. Neat.